Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Forewarning on this one, if this video seems really discombobulated and all over the place, it is. It really truly is. I wrote my notes like 3 minutes ago really quick because I thought I could just talk to you guys from memory, but no, I can't do that. Like, who did I think I was? I don't know. I have a lot of really fun and exciting, at least to me, it's fun and exciting news to share with you guys in this video. And of course, from the title, you can see, this is going to be about Polish and Beauty Expo, as well as a couple other things. But I want to, right off the bat, talk about the other things first. So number one, I hit 3,000 subscribers on my channel, which, like, when I first hit the first 100, I was shocked. So every time I hit a new milestone, I'm just kind of blown away. I'm actually currently at 3,033, which it's just like, it's really cool. So I just want to say to everybody who regularly watches my videos, whether you comment or like it or just watch the video, if you talk to me over on Instagram, things like that, I appreciate you guys all so much. I really enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. But it's also, it has its kind of work side too. So it's always really nice to hear from you guys and just see you enjoying the content that I put out. Makes me feel like there's a point, you know how that goes. So in this video, there will be a giveaway just for that milestone of 3,000 subscribers. I'll put timestamps down below so you can see where everything is, because I know not everybody wants to hear me ramble for a million years. Some of you guys might just be here for the haul. So I respect that. So timestamps down below so you can see exactly where you want to skip to. But yeah, so first thing was 3,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It's really, really cool. I feel just very overwhelmed by your support in a good way, like in a very good way. The second thing is, I don't know if you guys follow me over on Instagram, but I got a polish, like my own polish. It's got my name on it and everything. I got to name it, I got to design it. And this was a very unexpected thing to have happen. So I was just grocery shopping one night, as you do, and I got a DM from the creator of Moxie nail varnish. And if you don't know, Moxie is actually the first brand to have ever sent me PR. They were the first brand to reach out to me, and they were the first brand to send me PR. And that was before I had even hit 1,000 subscribers. And at that time in my head, I was like, you don't get PR until you're at least at 1,000. Like, that's the minimum threshold for getting PR. So I didn't even have it in my head that I would be getting PR anytime soon at that point. But she reached out to me and just asked me if I wanted to try some of her products and give her feedback. And she didn't have any requirements. And I was like, this can't be real, right? But I said yes. And that started a really cool relationship with Moxie Nail Varnish. So they have a very special place in my heart and on my channel because they were, in my head, they were like the first brand to really stick their neck out and believe in me. And I think that's, that's something to be said, especially when you maybe aren't so confident in your abilities all the time. So it was just really cool. And we were coming up on, I think, did she say it was the 2nd year anniversary maybe of just us starting to, work together? And she was like, I want to make you just like a custom polish. And I was like, oh, yes, that's cool. Would love that. And I was thinking, what do I want to make? Because every kind of previous polish that I've made in like collaborations just with other nail tuber type people or people on Instagram, they were like small things that we did together, we mixed ourselves, and they were always kind of gross greens. And I'm like, all right, I've done enough gross greens, so let's move on to something different. And lately I've been hyping up some yellow, and I was like, what if we made a yellow that looks like mustard? And she sent me a picture of like Dijon mustard, and she was like this, and I was like, yes, exactly. See, you know me, you understand. And then they even, on the bottle, it says Mediocre Manis by Moxie. Like, my handle is on the bottle. I couldn't believe it when she sent these to me after we had, perfected the color. It was really cool to see that. And I did choose a name, and it's Mediocrity, because all of her nail polishes are named, like Truth and Warrior and like things like that. Like, they're usually like one word, and they're kind of like empowering words. And I was like, I want to stay in your theme, but I also want to be true to myself. So I was like, mediocrity, and it's perfect, you know, mediocre manis, like, why not? So she sent me 5 of these, you know, for my just personal collection, and I kept one for me to wear. I have one up on my nail shelves, which I'm just sitting on a different couch because I haven't put away anything from PBE and my whole desk is just a mess. But I have one to be displayed behind me, one for my like personal actual use. This one that's in my hand, I don't know where this one's going yet. I might just have a backup because I don't know, like I know I don't need to keep all of them, but I like want them. And then I gave one away to somebody, and there's going to be one in the giveaway as well. But yeah, huge thank you to Moxie. They did end up doing a little limited run on their website, which that was not part of the plan at all. Initially, she just was going to make a polish just for me and give it to me. And then she ended up mixing up, I think 30 was the total. So 30 polishes, and they sold over the course of like maybe 3 to 4 days. I can't remember how long, but they are sold out. So if you did miss out on that, I'm sorry, but there is one in the giveaway today. But very cool. Thank you to everybody who bought the polish. I think most people have received theirs by the time this is going up, or like they have started receiving them. So if you post a mani with mediocrity, if you post a mediocre mani, tag me in it because I will be reposting those to my stories. And they come in this cute little purple velvet bag. So I got to pick the color of the bag. These bags remind me of when you were a kid. Did you ever go to like a souvenir shop and they had that bucket of like polished rocks, and then you could fill one of these up with the polished rocks, and then I don't know, you just buy them and then that's it. Like that's the end of that. Like I used to love those for some reason. Loved them. I would still fill up a bag with polished rocks and buy them. So, but yeah, that's what these little bags remind me of. And I really, really, really appreciate M from Moxie for doing that for me. The other thing before we get into the PBE stuff is we got another sticker. My little brother drew this for me. I like sent him a terrible like quick sketch, and I was like, hey, can you do something like this for me? And make sure that the toenail polish is purple. Like, that's really all that I care about. Everything else, take your artistic liberties. And he was like, well, I had just finished up a study on hands and feet, so that's perfect. I'm like, I don't care what you do in your spare time with your weirdo stuff. Like, I just need you to do my weirdo stuff, okay? No, I'm just kidding. It's great because I guess it gives him an opportunity to draw some feet. So this is the new sticker. It is going to be live in my Etsy shop when this video goes live. However, Monday of this coming week, I'm going to close my shop just briefly because I'm going on vacation. I won't be able to fulfill orders while I'm on vacation. I'm going to Tennessee and I'm going to see Elvis's mansion, so nobody can stop me. But yeah, I'm going to open it like Saturday, Sunday, and like through Monday, and then close it while I'm on vacation, and then I'll reopen it after I get back. But just if you want to buy a sticker like right now, you can. If you want to wait, my shop will just be closed for a week. That's all. But yeah, got a lot of feet aren't free. You gotta pay for feet, okay? Don't give them up for free, girls. And boys, keep those feet in the socks, okay? Okay, so according to my notes, the next part is the Polish and Beauty Expo recap, because here's the thing. Despite being more prepared than I was last year, because last year was the first time I went, somehow I was also less prepared. And so I did, like last year I was like, man, I did not do a good job vlogging. This year, I did a horrific job vlogging. So I'm just gonna do a little story time recap, tell you guys what I did. And if I have footage or pictures, I will throw them in so that you guys can see. And then, yeah, we'll talk about the giveaway, and then I'll show you guys my haul, because that's what we're really here for, giveaway and haul. So we drove, and on Friday, we left Michigan, I don't know, like 9 or 10 in the morning, I can't remember, and it's like a 4-hour drive, so we drove straight through, like it's no big deal. Well, I say we, but my boyfriend drove the whole way. I have this really controlling thing where if I'm not the one, I hate driving. I absolutely hate driving. But also, if I'm not the one driving, I feel like we're going to die. So I just was trying to practice relinquishing a little control, and he wanted to drive the whole way. He likes driving, and I was like, okay, you can drive. And then I just cross-stitched the entire way there because I didn't want to look at the road, because I just feel like we're going to die if I'm not the one driving. I don't know. So we get there. We drove directly into Chicago, and I met up with my friend Stacy, Quality Nails, over on Instagram. I feel like I have to always say Stacy and then her handle, because I talked to two Stacys. I just talked to Quality Nails and then Kazoo Beer Girl, and they're both named Stacy. So I feel like I always have to tell you which Stacy I'm talking about. But I met up with Quality Nails Stacy and her bestie Diana, and we ate some lunch, and then we just kind of wandered around Chicago. And I feel like, I talk to Stacy a lot online, but talking to somebody online and like knowing them in person is very different. I feel like it says a lot that I allowed her to see me as sweaty as I was walking around Chicago. She has to know, like, that means I love you, because I don't like being sweaty and having people see me in that state. Like, I look terrible. But the Midwest is humid as heck right now, and there was nothing that could be done. But we did like a lot of just little stuff. We went to the Crocs store. I got a bunch of Jibbits. We went to this 5-story Starbucks, which I had never seen before. But the 5-story Starbucks was crazy. They have like special drinks that you can't really get anywhere else. And then they had this coffee that, like, I didn't listen. The beans were like aged in a whiskey barrel. They had some kind of vicinity to a whiskey barrel. And so then the coffee tasted like whiskey. It was really cool. And Rob bought a bag of them for his boss, like the beans. I did not know coffee beans were very expensive. Like $50 for a bag. Maybe it was just because they were special. I don't know. I'm not a coffee girl. Like, I like to drink it, but I don't know anything about it. We tried to see the dang bean, and it was closed because there was like an art festival. So I was kept from the bean. I've never seen the bean in real life. I'm just like, we've been deprived of our access to the bean. That's okay. That's okay. Nobody gives a crap about the bean anyways. What? Bean. I'm very ambivalent to a lot of structures like that. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I'll just Google it. But if you're like, this is the weirdest thing ever, I want to go see that. I want to go see weird stuff. But if you're like, this is a landmark that everyone has to go see, I'm like, I'll just Google it, because I'm just bad at that. Like, I'm just a bad person. We also went to this Nutella cafe. You can get a thingy of Nutella, a jar of Nutella with your name on it. Yeah, I had to do that. I love Nutella. I don't know. It's just a sticker that they print out and stick to the thing, but it's my name, so that's cool. On Saturday, we met up for breakfast with Pi, who is Lacquer Diary 3.14 on Instagram, and then her friend Cindy, or Jindy Nails, over on Instagram. She was also at PBE, and so she came out with us too, and it was really fun just like getting to chill and have breakfast with them. And like right when we were leaving breakfast, my friend Bookish Boricua over on Instagram, she and her best friend, they drove 14 hours to get to PBE. I was like, you guys are crazy. But we stopped at a boba place, and then their hotel wasn't ready yet. So they were like, we saw this Albanese gummy store, like the like really soft gummy bears that come in like, I think it's like 14 colors. They're like, we saw one on the way in. Do you want to go to the gummy bear store? And I was like, yes, I want to go to the gummy bear store. So we went to the gummy bear store, and I got a bunch of candy, and it's all old people candy, and I ate all of it, so it's gone. So I can't show you that. I think I have a Snapchat. I can show you that, or like Instagram stories. And then they had a pack of, it must be 12 colors of gummy bears, because it's a 12 color sticker pack. And then they had all the colors in magnets, and I bought the purple magnet. And then I bought Rob a little green gummy bear keychain, because he loves keychains. He collects keychains. I don't know, like, he doesn't display them. He just keeps them all like hoarded into like plastic gallon bags. He like looks through them sometimes, and he just loves keychains. So I got him a keychain because he was taking a nap in the hotel. And then that night was the meet and greet. And I was like, oh, I'm going to vlog so hard. No, oh my God. there was so much going on. There was so many more people, I feel, than there were last year. I like barely ate anything because I was so busy talking to people and like meeting people, and it was a really good time, but I was like not prepared for how many people recognized me compared to last year. And so I was just like one table after another being like, "Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, hi." And taking pictures with people, and it was so much fun. At one point I was talking to a couple people who they recognized me and they wanted to take a picture together, and we're like chatting, and one of them said like, "Oh my god, I want to say hi to Nicole Loves Nails, but she's eating right now." And I was like, "Wait, Nicole Loves Nails is here?" And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, and they're like whispering. And I'm just like screaming because I don't know how to whisper. And I'm like, "Where is she?" And they're like, "She's right behind you." And I turn around and I'm like, "Oh, I'll interrupt her then." And I walked up to her, and before I could even say anything, she like looked up at me, and we're both like screaming because we're both like, "Oh my god, hi!" Because like,
Hi!
oh my god, look who I met! Oh my god, I interrupted her dinner though, so I should probably let her go back to eat. But
yours,
look at how beautiful her hair and her glasses are. They match. Oh my god, I'm like way too close. I'm like right up in the camera. I've talked to her maybe a couple times in DMs, but like I didn't know she knew who I was, but she did, and I was like, "What? Can I just tell you? She's the most precious human being I've ever met. She's just so sweet." And her hair was so cool. She had like basically rainbow hair, and I felt like it matched her glasses really well because she's wearing like the rainbow heart glasses, and she's just a sweetheart, and I will fight anybody who does her wrong. I'm not saying anybody's done her wrong, just saying I will fight them because she was so precious and cute and sweet and kind, and I was just like, "How are your chickens doing?" Because I want to just stay home all day and paint my nails and hang out with chickens. She's living the life. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if she's a at-home woman or if she has like a 9 to 5. I guess I don't know that, but if she doesn't, she's living the dream, okay? That's all I have to say. Hanging out with chickens and painting your nails all day. That's all I need. I also got to take a picture with, it was Motorcycles and Manis. It is Amanda and JessFace90. Like, we were all like just chatting and then took a picture together. And I saw it on Instagram later, and I was like, okay, because how come none of you guys told me I look like a dying Victorian era child? Why did none of you tell me that? 2 of those women are also from Michigan. I would think that we would have a very similar complexion, but no. Apparently they go outside. They get sun. I don't know what it is this year. I have grown very pale. Last year I thought I wasn't that pale. This year, man, I saw that picture and I was like, why do I look like I have like cholera or something? And I'm like 3 seconds away from being like, "Oh, the vapors." Like, I don't know. I just felt like I look like one of those porcelain glass dolls where they've airbrushed the cheeks to be too red, and then the rest of it is like vampiric white, and they look like they're dying. And that's just how I felt next to those women. It was fun though. I love talking to them. I just was like, I was utterly like, my jaw dropped when I saw that picture on Instagram because I was like, do I really look like that? Oh my god. I still haven't gone outside though. After having seen that, I still have not been like, let me get more sun. No. And then after that, we tried to go to Navy Pier because we had bought tickets to do this like fireworks cruise thing. And we left an hour ahead of schedule, like ahead of time, so that we could find parking and still have like 15 minutes of like leeway, 15 to 20 minutes. And at first the GPS was like, "Yeah, you're going to be on time. Good for you." The closer we got to Chicago, the worse it got. Apparently they were like filming something in the downtown area. And so like it caused this crazy traffic. And so we got all the way to Navy Pier. There was nowhere to park. And by the time we found alternative parking, the boat would have left. So we just turned back around and went back to the hotel. But first we went to White Castle. So that was great. And then after like 3 hours in the car of like bumper to bumper traffic, I went to bed. I was like, I'm exhausted. Then Sunday is the actual expo. I got the VIP, so I was able to check in at 11 and enter at noon. And then I think general admission gets to get in at 1. So we got in line to wait to go in. And when they opened the doors, we pretty much like ran, and by we I mean Rob, ran to Swamp Gloss for me to get the like bonus gift that you get if you're like one of the first customers. And then I hit like Sweet and Sour because those were my 2 priorities, because they had like special like limited runs of things that I really wanted. And then I don't know, I just got like lost in the sauce of it all, because I just kind of wandered around like a homeless child. I just couldn't figure out where I wanted to go, where I needed to go. Like my brain just kind of got way overwhelmed. And last year I was way better. I went around like clockwise and I hit every stand. This year I didn't, and I wish I had. I don't have any like regrets about like not hitting every stand. I can always just shop them online. But it was just, there was so many more people, and I was so overstimulated by that point. I got everything I wanted though. Like I got all the stuff I wanted. I just didn't browse as much as I would have liked, which honestly, for my wallet, probably a good thing. They had a ton of really cool raffle prizes, which I didn't win any of them, but they had a couple really cool Michael Kors bags. They had, I think it was like 3 Helmers, so like 3 people could have won a Helmer. One person every year gets to win a admittance to next year's Expo and like things like that. They also, like last year they had these too. They have these things, they're called bog bags, which I feel like everybody in the world knows what these are except for me. But I was just kind of like, what the hell is a bog bag? So I looked it up and I was like, these are expensive bags. And then I was looking at them, I was like, it looks like you could put croc gibbets in the holes, and that intrigued me. So like, really, I just want to know, can you put croc gibbets in the holes? Because if so, I want one of those bags. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, then they let general admission in, and it was crazy. There were so many people, and it was really, really fun to see so many people, and to everybody who came up to me just to say hey, like from the bottom of my heart, like I just want to say thank you so much. Like I feel so much gratitude to the people in this community, because I just never expected like that level of like excitement of people meeting me. Like I'm just like, well, I'm not that cool or interesting, but a lot of you seem to think so. So maybe I am like a little cool and interesting. And it was funny because last year Rob was like, wow, a lot of people, like know who you are, and like kind of like realize like, oh, like I've really hammered myself into this niche. But this year he was like, oh my gosh, it was like every time you turned around, somebody was saying, oh my God, it's you. If you didn't see me at the expo, I was the really tall woman in overalls wearing a Shrek shirt. So if you didn't know, that was me. Okay, I've been like a terrible vlogger this PBE, but this is the fit. You see the Shrek shirt and the overall so that my pants don't fall down when I'm running around PBE, obviously. But I always feel bad because I'm really bad with names and faces. So people, I guess. I have a really poor memory for names and faces. And I think because I'm so overwhelmed by everything else around me that I just forget to remember who people are. So I had a lot of people coming up to me and they were like, hey, how are you? And talking to me like as if picking up a previous conversation. And I'm like, am I supposed to know who this person is? Oh my God. And then I feel really bad. But then I look at their name tag and I recognize like their Instagram handle. And I was like, oh my God, yes, I know who you are. Like, so if I seemed like a deer in the headlights and you came up to talk to me, it's because I'm not used to seeing your guys' faces, just your nails. So it was so funny though. Somebody came up to me and they're like, I recognize your nails. And I was like, oh, from that far away? So like, that's a superpower. But it was absolutely so cool to meet everybody. And to the people who like, when you came up to me and you were like, I'm so sorry, or like, I don't want to interrupt or whatever. Dude, that's why we're here. Like, I was so glad of the people who came up and like, even though they were nervous, they were like, I just want to say hi. Those are like very rewarding to me because I'm like, I'm so glad that I don't know, you stepped out of your shell to come say hi to me, because listen, I feel just as nervous towards the beginning, you know? It's so funny because people were like, I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity. And I'm like, they were people who had like quadruple my subscribers on Instagram and YouTube, and they're like, I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity. I'm like, girl, I'm nothing compared to you. Like, you're big. You're actually doing stuff. I'm just screaming in my room alone right now. So I don't know. It's just, it's really, really cool. And I know I keep saying that, but there was one though. It was so funny. And this is like no shade to this person, because I truly do think this was hilarious. But it was like right when I was like kind of like letting it get a little bit to my head that week, and I was like, wow, maybe I am just really rich and famous and interesting and cool, and everybody knows who I am. Somebody came up to me and they were like really excited to meet me, and like we're talking, and this woman at the table next to us, she just goes, oh, are you like an influencer or something? And I was like, I have never been humbled so quickly in my life, just because like the tone, it was like, are you like an influencer or something? And I was like, I don't know, I make videos sometimes, I don't know. That instantly knocked me down a peg. It was great. I needed that though. And then guess what? I spent $814 at the Expo, and that's the only time I'm saying that out loud. So just, we're done. We're not thinking about it. It comes from a different budget, okay? I told you that all bets were off for this one. All right, so let's talk about the giveaway. Here's the giveaway. So, what do we have? What did I write down? All the details are going to be in this description box too, because I'm sure I'm going to forget to say something, but this giveaway is open now through the 31st, because I'm going to be on vacation, so I added like a couple extra days. So on the 31st, I'm getting home, I'll close it, and I will select a winner. This is US only, just because it's too big to ship internationally. It'll cost me like $200. I'm sorry, guys. I will reply to your comment down below to let you know you've won, and then I will have you email me. My email is in the description box. Because there's been a lot more like scammers when it comes to giveaways recently, what I'm gonna have you do is, after you email me, I'm gonna ask you to edit something specific into your comment so that I know you're not like a scammer trying to email me and steal a prize. I know that's a little bit convoluted, but just due to the nature of like, this is worth a little bit more, and I just don't want this to go to the wrong person. I want to make sure that you get your prize. So we'll do it like that. You've got to be 18 or older. And like I said, it is US based. If you have a US mailing address, or you want me to ship to a forwarder, then you can still enter. It's just whatever address you give me has to be US based. And then whatever happens once it reaches there, like, you guys can handle that. And if you want to enter, somewhere in your comment down below, all you have to do is mention the word mustard in honor of my beautiful mustard shade. And I broke a nail like as soon as PBE was over. So, and it's Friday. I still haven't fixed it. It's been crazy. So let's go through what is in the bag that I'm giving away, and then I will show you the haul, and hopefully this video is not 2 hours long, but I think it's gonna be. So first of all, the bag itself is cool as heck, and it's from Swamp Gloss. If you spent, what is it? If you spent like $100 or there, you got like another one, but Rob made a purchase there, and so he ended up getting a bag. He bought a bottle opener. He's so weird. So I guess I'm gonna, first of all, you're gonna get this guy here, which is the most important prize, let's be real. And this is a bottle of my collaboration with Moxie, Mediocrity. So you'll get one of these. There's only, what, 35 in existence, so you'll be very exclusive. You'll get this Swamp Gloss cup that is filled with a bunch of Swamp Gloss goodies. I'll show you mine so that I don't like open all the ones that are in there, but there's a few things. It's like a magnetic bottle opener. Rob bought one, but then there was one in the bag. There's this little keychainy lanyard type thing that has the Swamp Gloss gator in the nail polish bottle. It's pretty cute. There's a Swamp Gloss pin, and then this weird little like luggage, and it has another Swamp Gloss pin in there. And I'll show you close-ups of this if you watch my haul. But yeah, I have that same exact cup full of stuff. There's another cup in this bag that came with it free. This is what it looks like. This one is mine. It's like kind of like those Starbucks, like they're really pointy, and it's clear, and it's just like a cup. I don't know. I like this one though. It's fun. I got a black one last year. There's this little bag of goodies from the Expo that I got a double of, so I figured I would share the wealth. And like I said, you'll see close-ups of a lot of this stuff if you watch my haul, but it's got this really like cool shattered hollow Polish and Beauty Expo sticker. It's got some dotting tools, PBE pen, and it's like a multi-chrome. There's a little magnet stand and a purple PBE nail polish pin. There's this little manicure set from Leisha's Lacquer. It has a couple mini nail files, a sticky base coat, and a cucumber melon scented top coat. I've got this little Cleona Cosmetics sticker, and to go along with that, we have from their Slickadelic collection. This is Psychonaut, and it is magnetic. So I will give you a Cleona Cosmetics magnet as well. This is the Dom Polish and Beauty Expo polish, and it is called Chi-Town Skyline, and it is very reflective, and it's kind of like a bluey, greeny, orange shift to it. So you'll be getting that as well. I got a nail file from Poetry Cowgirl, but I've got so many nail files, so I'm gonna pass this along too. And here's kind of like an emery board nail file. This one is from Cupcake Polish, and it's like itty bitty little donut sprinkles. It's super cute, but I don't use these style of nail files, so if you do, well, there's one in there for you. I have a eyeshadow from Copacetic Cosmetics. I got two of the same one, so I figure somebody can use this. It's called Most Magical, and it looks like it's like a blue to purple multi-chrome shift. I have a little packet of one of each of my stickers. These stickers are available in my Etsy shop as well. But we have the Weirdo Manny hand poses, and now the new Feet Aren't Free sticker. And then I checked my giveaway box, and I was like, why not just throw in a couple extra polishes? So we have Color Club's Wham Pow. I got this in my Color Club mystery haul that I did, but I already own this shade, and I love this shade. It is a very vibrant neon orange. Camera is not doing it a justice. I'll tell you right now, it looks like a traffic cone. So you'll be getting this because you'll get this still in the summer, so perfect for summer. And then finally, the Orly 6-piece Great Escape collection. I already own this. Well, I get them in PR, but I also subscribe to Color Pass still. So while my Color Pass subscription is running out, I'm getting kind of doubles of everything. So I just have this to give away as well. If you haven't seen it, I do have a review on it, but it is 3 creams, right? Am I saying the right thing? 3 creams and then like 3 metallic shimmers. And this was their summer collection, so I figure let me throw it in the bag as well. Everything's super summery, super fun. So like I said, follow the directions below in the description box, and hopefully, you know, hopefully somebody wins. Somebody's gonna win. Like, that's how this works, Hillary. You're the one doing the giveaway. Hopefully, that's it. I don't know why I keep trying to say hopefully. I am tired. So yeah, that's the giveaway. Cool, we're done with that portion. Let's get into the haul. And I will show you guys everything I received in my VIP bag and everything that I bought. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the probably hour of me rambling about nail polish. And now I need to go and put them all away because they've been sitting on my desk for a week and I'm going crazy. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the haul. Okay, so obviously I'm going to show you everything up close, but I just wanted to show you this is taking up my entire work desk. And it's my lunch break, and this is where I put my laptop. So I need to like clear this off. This is after I consolidated everything too. I've taken everything out of like the little polish boxes and tried to, you know, put one purchase per bag for the most part. So let's just hop into it because there's a lot to show you and I don't have a ton of time before I need to like go back to work and also get this up. Also, rip to my pinky nail. I don't know what happened. And I still haven't cut the rest down, and this is so uncomfortable. How do you guys, like, keep your nails uneven? I'm already losing my mind. I feel like this is causing me the most stress in my life right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go in, like, some sort of a vague order. And so the first thing that I got was at the meet and greet on Saturday, As you leave, everybody gets a cup and an exclusive polish. And I'm pretty sure these little like flakes in here, they color change. I haven't used this yet because I've been waiting to show you guys. And then this looks like one of those kind of like a candy cane that you get at like the old-timey candy store. So I love this. And then inside I have a few goodies. So first is the exclusive KB Shimmer Polish. This one is called Saturday in the Park, and this is the one that you get at the meet and greet, and it actually matches the lid. I'm sure that was intentional, but it's still cool as heck. And I like the color, obviously, but then it's got all these like iridescent flakies running through it. I would love to show you quick swatches of every single one, but there is so much polish here, and that would take a lot of time. And honestly, I'm having so much anxiety with this all over my desk. I just want to get everything categorized and put away. So you'll see like swatches in upcoming videos, I'm sure. But this is the polish that came with the cup. And then I got a couple extra little goodies. So for Red Eye Lacquer, it was actually the maker's birthday. And so if you walked up to her and said happy birthday, she gave you this free polish called What's My Age Again? And I don't know why, I felt really nervous to do this because I was like, yes, I want the free polish. And of course I wanted to say like happy birthday, but I feel like guilty being like, happy birthday, give me free nail polish. Like, I don't know, it felt like I didn't want her to think I'm not being genuine, even though she was like telling us to do that. So I kind of felt awkward, but I'm glad I got it because this is a fun color. And then we were sitting at the Pinnacle polish table because there was some polishes that I really wanted from them and I want to check them out. And they gave away some minis. So this one is called Ashfall, and it is this really fine black, like spotted topper. And I feel like the name is perfect. So that's really cute. Then I ran into, it is Amanda, and she had messaged me a couple months ago, I think, and was like, hey, because she saw my pin board and she's into pins too. And she sent me a picture of this and she was like, do you know who these guys are? Because I have this pin and I don't know who they are. And if you want it, you can have it. And I was like, I literally love Adventure Time so much. So she gave me this pin and I gave her some stickers and I was excited about that. So aside from a good time and a lot of food, that is all that I got at the meet and greet. And then the next day it was the actual expo, and I managed to, for the second year in a row, get my hands on the VIP like package where it's like you plus a guest. And so the VIP gets the VIP bag, obviously, and then your guest gets the general admissions bag. And so Rob was, that's my boyfriend if you don't know, he was my guest because he has to carry everything, right? And he was so generous as to give me his bag because, you know, he loves nail polish so much. So first of all, I love the general admissions bag way more. It's like a full rainbow. I'm not saying like this isn't pretty. It's like green to yellow kind of gradient, but like I love rainbows. And these bags are pretty high quality. Like the material is really strong. So I still have mine from last year. They're really nice. I never use these types of bags. I don't know why I'm like determined to hang on to all of them. Yet here I am. I still have them all. So let me show you the general admissions bag and then we'll get into the VIP bag because there's a lot in that one. So every bag comes with one of these, which is just, it has like a map and then a guide of like who takes what payment method. And then as you go through it, like there are just like little like advertisements for everybody. And some of them include codes for money off future purchases and stuff like that. And yeah, so like these are pretty helpful. Also, if you're thinking about going next year, they do post this information in their Facebook group ahead of time to help you plan if you're interested, if you're like me and you like really need to know ahead of time. Now, every bag is a little bit different, so if you went, you might have gotten some different things. His bag only came with 5 things, so he got, I say he, but like I paid for this, so it's technically mine. The Copacetic Cosmetics Pressed Eyeshadow in Most Magical. I believe I got one of these last year too, and it was also blue, but I don't think it's the same color. But I like these like single eyeshadows. There was this little basic manicure kit from Leisha's Lacquer, and I opened it, but I didn't use anything in it. It has the little mini like emery board style nail files a cucumber melon scented top coat right here, and then a sticky base coat. I just decluttered all of my top and base coats that I don't use, and I had gotten these last year similar in a bag, and I never used them either. And so I'm gonna throw this in the giveaway. Maybe I'll trim this so it looks nicer, but yeah, I had to, it was all wrapped up in there and I wanted to see what they look like, so I had to open it up. But I will put that in the giveaway bag. There were also 2 nail polishes in his bag. I know some people got 1, some people got 3. Like I said, it's very like different depending on what bag you get. It's like a gamble. But this is from Red Eye Lacquer. It's called the Loop de Loop, and I love the name. It says PBE VIP, so I don't know, because I'm pretty sure that it was his general admissions bag, but it is magnetic. This is my magnet, and you can see the pull there. And then he got this one from Dom called Chi-Town Skyline, and I don't know, like, this definitely looks like it's a reflective. I know I got a Dom or Dam. I asked her, I was like, how do you say your brand name? Is it Dom or Dam? And she was like, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, well, that's not helpful. So I'm gonna call it Dam because I think it's funnier that way. So from Dam, we got that. And I'm pretty sure I got one in here too. I can't remember if it's the same one. If it is, I will throw one of them into the giveaway. And then there's like a little Ziploc bag of goodies here. And I'm pretty sure I got them in here too, so we'll probably share the love. But there is this magnet stand, which I have one of these. I'm not like a huge fan of it. I don't think the magnet is strong enough. Maybe if I get a stronger magnet. We have a set of 5 of these Polish and Beauty Expo branded dotting tools, which you could always use more dotting tools. One of these pens, which I have a very specific pen that I use, so I'm not going to be using that. It looks like there is, ooh, that's a fun sticker. It's got like this like shattered glass kind of iridescent look. And then there is, I love pins so much. Last year it was a blue polish bottle. This year it is a purple polish bottle. So I'm pretty sure that it's like the same in both bags. So I'm going to put one of them in the giveaway. And that's it for the first bag. So now let's get into the VIP bag, which like, it's heavy. There's a lot. I feel like I want to go back and rewatch my video from last year, but I swear there's like way more in it this year. I could be wrong. It might just be the excitement talking, but like, I'm excited. So first of all, Polish Pickup gave us a $10 gift card to their website. And honestly, like everything, I forgot to say, but everything in these bags, my understanding is it's donated by the makers. So they're not making money off of this. They're not being paid by KB Shimmer or Christy to put this stuff in. They're just giving you these like bag incentives. It's like a nice thing. It's a way for them to, I guess, advertise a little bit, but they also, it's just a really nice thing to have. So, the fact that Polish Pickup put this in here, I think was a smart move because $10 isn't enough, you know, to buy a singular polish, but it'll cover most of one polish and it gets you interested. Because for me, I had a really hard time making my first purchase at Polish Pickup because it just seemed really overwhelming. And then when I finally did, I was comfortable with the system. And now I, as you know, order every month. Until that first order, it was like a hump for me to get over. So I feel like this will help a lot of people like make their first purchase and get hooked. So this was like smart marketing in my opinion. Ribbit Stickets gave us some water slide decals. I didn't make it to their table this year. I feel bad because I wanted to go check them out. There was a few tables I missed and I don't know how. I got so overwhelmed. But on this side, we've got, looks like some kind of like camping / traveling type stuff. These are like bad day kind of a vibe. Like it says like every now and then I fall apart and it's a hard shell taco. My brain has too many tabs open. Everything's out of control, like that kind of stuff. And then on the other side, we have some beachy and tropical stuff. So sandcastle, oh, a cat and like a little water thing. I love this crab. My boyfriend was obsessed with the crab. He loves animals so much. So these are very cute. And water slide decals are very easy to use. So I recommend checking out their site because they have so many. We got another pressed eyeshadow from Copacetic Cosmetics, and it is the same one. So I will throw one of these in the giveaway bag because I literally have so much eyeshadow. I haven't worn a lot of makeup recently, so I don't need doubles of anything. A little Clionadh Cosmetics magnet, which I already have 2 of these from Clionadh Cosmetics. I don't need any more magnets. I have so many magnets, so I'm going to put this in the giveaway bag as well. Okay, yeah, see, in my bag, I got this. It's a little bit bigger, so it looks like there's a couple extra things. So, got the same pin, the same magnet stand, and then this double-ended cleanup brush. One side, I'm sure, if this is the same one as last year, one side is more fine and the other is more blunt. Like, this is more rounded, and this one is, like, angled, and I love this cleanup brush. I have been using the crap out of mine from last year, and you can never have too many cleanup brushes. This is another one of those pens. I think these are color change, but I'm not, no, maybe not. But they are pretty like fun, like multi-chrome. It's just like I said, I have a very specific pen style that I use, so I might give this one to my boyfriend. Of course, more dotting tools. The sticker, which I'll be turning mine into a sticker magnet. And then they gave us this last year too, but it's like a scraper card and a stamper, and you can never have too many stampers. I used to think you only need 1 stamper, but no. I need a million stampers. I just do. I can't explain it. I just need a lot of stampers. So that was a nice addition. So this one is from Girly Bits, and it is called Humboldt Beginnings, and looks very shimmery, kind of one of those like taupey grays. I love that kind of a color. This one is from Syzygy Boston, and this brand is like newer to me. Like, I've heard of them, but this is my first time ever getting polishes from them. And this one is called Evening at the Tinley, and it's silver, and it's got some green to blue to like maybe purple flakies in there. So I love a square bottle. Love a square bottle. They fit so nicely together. And yeah, for those of you who don't know this word, it's pronounced syzygy. And the only reason I know that is because of the X-Files and also Googling it like 9 times because I forget a lot. Because for some reason I always want to pronounce it Sigsy. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's syzygy. We got this one from Pinnacle Polish, and this is another brand that I'm trying for the first time. I bought some from them as well. It is Thompsonite, and it is a pink, and it has these little black and green and I think silver hex glitters in there. I have to look up what Thompsonite is. I'm sure it's some kind of like a stone or something like that, but I like the pink. It's fun, but I feel like it's gonna clash with my skin tone really hard. I'm just pulling out at random. So, okay, so this one is from a brand called Monarch, and it's called Sweet Home Chicago. Now, if you're not aware, Fair Maiden will be kind of, I think, fully ceasing operations, or for the most part, because the 2 makers are splitting into their own brands. Not because they're like, oh, we hate each other, but just I think they have different visions. So one is going to be Monarch and the other one will be Beau Revs. So this one is Monarch. So obviously this is my first chance trying them. I also didn't make my way over to that table, the Fair Maiden area, because I got lost. I don't know. But it is one of those pinky reds. I literally forgot what you call this. My brain is fried. It's Thursday after I got home and I still feel like tired. Is this what getting old feels like? I don't know. But yeah, it's very pretty and it's got some kind of like silver flakes running through it as well. I'm excited to see kind of the vibe of each of the brands as they kind of make their presence known. Also, I just really like, look at how dry my cuticles are. I'm a disaster. Oh my God, look at this sweet and sour. It is like a deep purpley blue. It's called Violet Viola, and Sweet and Sour has easily become one of my favorite brands as of late. It's definitely because they did a lot of salad finger stuff for sure. But yeah, I cannot wait to try this one. And I'm not going to swatch it, but I just wanted to see. It looks like it's a little bit thinner, so it'll need a few coats, but I don't mind that because the color is stunning. I know I keep adjusting the camera, but like I just feel like I can't get good lighting right now. This is Crystal Knockout Polish and Beauty. This one is called Weekend in the City. It's kind of a sheer pink with a blue purple shimmer running through it. This looks like it's gonna be my skin tone exactly. I feel like this is gonna look really creepy on me. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, look at this sassy sauce. It's like green to blue multi-chrome, and there's multi-chrome flakies in there. It's called Chi-Town, and it's the VIP polish. So I think some of the polishes were made specifically for the bag. This is fun. I like Sassy Sauce. They have some great colors, and they are super, super shifty. I didn't really start buying from them until last year's PBE, and like now I just go to their table and I hand them my list, and they're like, here you go. Next we have a cupcake polish. This one is called Fire and Ice, and their stand was so cool. I have more from them that I picked up, but like it looks like it's a little bit separated. I'm having a hard time mixing it up right now, but maybe it's not separated. Maybe the flakies are just really stuck to the outside of the bottle. There are a lot of flakies in this guy, and I don't know, the base looks like it's pretty deep. So that should be interesting. I love a flaky bomb. Here is one from Bluebird, and it is called Very Important Polish. I love that. This one is purple with some hollow glitters running through it, and it looks like maybe some plain silver as well. Most of my Bluebirds are, in fact, blue, so I like to get some that are not blue just so I can balance my Bluebird collection. We got one from Glisten and Glow. This was their first year there, and I got to meet Jill, who is the maker. This one is called Party in the Park, and it is reflective. Love that they denoted that there because I always forget. And it is my kind of gray. Yeah, this is kind of my kind of polish. So yeah, I can't wait to try that on. From Anchor and Heart, I got a couple like interesting things that aren't necessarily nail polish, but more like body or like lifestyle. So this is the Marine Mist. It's the body and linen spray. And the scent is Pina Colada. Let me smell it to see if I can handle this. Oh, okay. My boyfriend will really like this because he likes these kind of smells. But the first time I ever drank too much, it was off of that like Malibu coconut rum, and that smell still haunts me to this day. So I don't know if I'm gonna love this. I might let my boyfriend spray his linens with it, but I don't know if I could. It smells good. It's just like I have flashbacks. And then this is an acetone additive, which I've always wanted to try. And it says, add contents to a 6 to 8 ounce bottle of acetone, shake to combine. And then it's supposed to like help with your skin like drying out. This one's called Baby Shark. It has a very fresh and clean scent, so I really like that. I'm excited to try that. And then in the same vein of like bath and body care stuff, Bygone Apothecary gave this luxury hand cream, which we got one last year and I used it up so fast. And they gave us one of these last year as well. This is like a cuticle oil, and the scent is Bessie Coleman. They name all their stuff after like historical women, I believe. A lot of their stuff has a very like light and floral scent. I would say this one is more sweet than I'm used to from them, but I really like it. I think their scents are great because I'm not super sensitive to fragrance, but it's nice to have just like a lighter fragrance. So they gave us that, and then on their card, there's like a discount code, which I'll definitely be using because I love their stuff. And it came in this nice little bag. From Fair Maiden, we have this one called Chi-Town, and it is like a tealy purple multi-chrome with flakes and what looks to be reflective glitter running through it. Guys, I'm 26 minutes into this and I'm still only on the VIP bag. This is from Naps and Nails. This is called Chicago Skyline. I've heard of this brand, but I've never tried this brand. This is kind of a rusty orange red, and we've got some reflective glitters in it. So if you have any experience with this brand, let me know what's good from them, because I don't know anything about them. A Cleona Cosmetics, because they were there. This one is called PBE 2023 VIP exclusive, and it is a magnetic, which is probably why they had their magnet in there. Oh, that's fun. I'm excited for that. Linby Designs was there. I missed their table too. This is called Cell Block Tango, and it's kind of a taupey purple to green. It's got some shimmer, some small flakes in there. I don't have a ton of Linbys, but I do like what I have. I meant to get to her table. I did not have a path laid out very well for myself this year. I just kind of went everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Okay, a few more from the bag, and then we'll get into what I actually bought. So we have KB Shimmers. It's Hip to Be Square. It's like a reddy orange kind of foily looking polish. That's fun. It's very fiery. This is very summer. Zombie Claw. Oh, this reminds me of Licorice All Sorts. We all zombies. This is We All Zombies here in Chicago, I guess. Now listen, as much as I love old people candy, Licorice All Sorts I don't eat. I just think they look fun. But it is pink and it's got these white, black, and hot pink glitters running through it. Some silver, like micro glitter maybe? I don't know. This is one that I think it'll probably look okay on my skin tone, but I'm not sure. I do love wearing pink though. We've got Swamp Gloss. I love, love, love their branding. I was talking to the maker and I was like, who does all your graphic design? And she was like, it's me. And I'm like, well, keep it up because it makes me want to buy everything. This one's called Sausage King of Chicago. Love that. One of my favorite YouTubers who has nothing to do with nail polish. He's called Ordinary Sausage. He lives in Chicago and he goes around to like a lot of the sausage places in Chicago and eats the sausages. I'm sure that sounds like it's riveting content. He's really funny. I recommend watching him. He turns whatever he wants to into a sausage. Like, I think recently he made one out of pencils. So I don't know if he took a bite out of that one, though. Haven't watched the video yet. But yeah, this one is really, really pretty. I love this kind of purple. Jen and Berries coming in hot with like the perfect Christmas green. Ready, Set, Chicago. I didn't go to the Jen and Berries booth. I was so mad at myself. I don't know how I missed that. I flopped this year, guys, and I still spent so much money. This one I will be wearing for Christmas for sure. Crucible Designs. This is like an aqua blue with some fun flakies in it. I'll be at the PBE 2023. I like the name. It's very cute. And I love this color. I'm trying to like speed through them now, guys, because I feel like we're going to be here forever. So this one is by BCB Lacquers, and I pulled it out of my bag, and I was like, this is stunning. I love this. What would you call that? Like not aquamarine. What is that called? Like a cobalt? This type of blue is really pretty. It's got these hot pink glitters running through it, some flakies, and then I flipped it over, and I saw this name, Fireworks at Navy Pier, and I was like, are you mocking me right now? Because we spent like 3 hours in the car trying to go see the fireworks at Navy Pier, and apparently they were filming something, so we just got like traffic locked and didn't get to go. So that was frustrating, but I'll always have that memory through this nail polish, apparently. So yeah, here's the Dom from my bag, and this one is, Chi-Town Skyline. So I do have two, so I'm going to be putting one in the giveaway so that one of you guys gets that. Alchemy Lacquers called Party On. And this one is kind of a purpley blue with some flakies. And I hope that that's a Wayne's World reference, but I don't know if it is because I love Wayne's World. But yeah, I love Alchemy Lacquers. They have some really great stuff. And last, and certainly not least, sadly, Great Lakes Lacquer. And this one is called The Last Love because if you guys don't know, Mariah, who is the maker for Great Lakes Lacquer, she will no longer be doing the expo, or I think any type of expo, she said. I think it's just a lot of work. Just seeing the amount of work that it goes into this, just moving everything over, I fully understand it. But of course it's sad because, gosh, her polishes are beautiful. Guess I'll be stuck spending too much money online. So that is everything I got in the VIP and regular bags. So now let's go into what I actually bought. Okay, so I'm not going to go like fully chronologically in what I bought because I don't remember the exact order, but I do know that I went to Swamp Gloss first solely because the first 25 customers got a free goodie bag and I wanted it because it was free, right? And so as soon as we got in, like, it was so funny. My boyfriend was counting all the people in line and ahead of us before they opened the doors. And he was like, okay, even if everybody goes to Swamp Gloss before us, there's still few enough people that will get the bag too. Like, he was more worried about me getting the bag than I was. I was like kind of out of it. I was just like, whatever, we'll go. But he literally ran to the table and I was like fast walking. He ran. He made sure that I got the bag. So shout out to Rob. I love you so much. Thank you for that. The bag is super cute, but it came with a bunch of great goodies. So let me zoom in and show you. So first of all, with every purchase you made at Swamp Gloss, they gave you one of these cups, and now I have too many of these dang cups because I did make a couple purchases there. So I got this with my bag. My boyfriend was behind me making another purchase, so I got another cup somewhere, which I think I threw that one in the bonus bag. The bag came with this cup that has like the sparkly glitter running through it. You know what? I don't know where every cup came from because I lost track. There's so many cups. And then I got this cup, which was stuffed with some extra goodies. So it came with a pin, a bottle opener, a little sticker, a keychain that's got like their little Swamp Gloss logo, and you can like separate the two if you want to use them separately. And then don't ask me why this is my favorite part, but like, okay, it comes with another little pin here. He's fun. But then like this little rolly cart, I'm obsessed with this for no reason. I was more excited about this than anything else just because I love mini versions of things. I don't know why. I can't remember if I bought these or if they just threw these in with my purchase. So a lot of stickers. I bought this pin fully unaware that it was already in there. So I might actually, one of them will go on my pin board, and I might file the thing off the back and turn one into a needle minder, which is just something for cross stitch. And then when my boyfriend was standing in line helping me make purchases, I had already left the line to go to my next table. He was like, just go, get your next thing. But my friend Quality Nails, Stacy, was in front of him in line, and she was like telling me he was like staring at this bottle opener like super hard in line, and he really wanted it. And Stacy was like, you know, there's one in the bag already. And he's like, yeah, but I can't disrupt the integrity of the bag or something crazy like that. So he ended up like throwing one of these in the purchase as well. And I'm glad that he picked something out for himself, because like obviously there's not much there that he's going to be interested in, but he loves this kind of like vaporwave goofy aesthetic, and like a bottle opener is perfect for him. So this is his bottle opener, and I guess this is my bottle opener, although I would have gladly given him mine, but that's cool. And then there was this big brown box, which I was like, oh, what's in that? You know what it is, guys? Could you guess? It's another cup. This one is like heavier. Here, let's zoom it out so you guys can see. This one is heavy duty. They gave out these type of cups to the first 25 people last year. So I have a black one that's studded like this, and I really like it for iced coffee. So now I have this clear white kind of one. So perfect. And now I have two. And actually, I have more like 10,000 cups from Swamp Gloss. Now, I did also buy polish from them, so this is called Choke on Your Aspirations. I know it's a white, and it's got these red running through it, and it's from the Rogue One Andor PBE 2023. I don't know the reference, and usually I'm not a white wearer, but this one, it looked like blood spatter, and I just couldn't get that out of my head, and I needed it. So it's also got red shimmer running through it. This is going to be like a Halloween wear for me for sure. Maybe some cool stamping nail art that I'm lying to you about that I'm going to do. But yeah, I really like that. You're going to see this finish a lot in my haul from Swamp Gloss, just because I like this kind of finish that they do. I picked up the Axe Forgets from the same collection. I love this color. It's got flakies and it's got those glitters running through it. It's just perfect. And then from that same collection, this one is called That's Just Love. Look at this stunning blue, and look at the size of those flakies. It's my jam. Like, I just can't. And I don't even know the reference. Actually, the blue isn't even coming up as vibrant on camera as it is in real life. It is so, so, so pretty in real life. I mean, it's pretty on camera too, but like, it's just not true to color. But yeah, I don't know what that collection is, but I wanted all three of those. And then I wanted to get the Hot Fuzz collection, but some of their polish got lost in transit by USPS or UPS. I can't remember which one. I don't know. But either way, I picked up what I could find there that they had, and I'll probably just pick up the remainder on the website. So this is another one in that finish. Beautiful purple with the white matte flakes. This one's called He's Fuck Ugly. And then the other two I got from that collection, the first one we have a little Midnight Gobble. This is the one that I shoved in my boyfriend's hand and was like, all right, get in line. And he saw the name and he was like, ew. And I was like, what? It's fine, don't worry. It's got those red glitters, and then it's got kind of a grungy, it almost looks like dishwater color base with a purpley pink shimmer. Perfection. And we got You Ain't Seen Bad Boys 2, and this is a hyper shimmery, shifty color. So the other ones, there was, I think, 6 in total from the collection. I wanted 4 of them, and just the 4th one they didn't have on hand, so I'll go to their website for that one when my wallet recovers. And then I do remember my second stop was Sweet and Sour Lacquer. I had to get over there because there was a special polish with this as well. So in the bag, they had like a Sweet and Sour Lacquer pen. Again, that will probably just go into my boyfriend's room. His room is his office. I say his room, but it's like his office is the dumping ground for all the pens I receive that I don't use because I use one pen, like one specific pen. I'm very uptight. A pin, that's cute. That's going on my pin board. And this very holographic sticker, which will, I think I have one of these. So I don't know if I'll turn this one into a sticker magnet. Maybe I'll just stick this to something. My sticker up water bottle is kind of dying, so I need to save some stickers for a new water bottle. Then I bought 2 full collections. So first I had to get their new rock candy collection, and they are all this finish, this like flaky with like the kind of like jelly base, and they have a bunch of different colors. So there's green apple, watermelon, orange, blue raspberry, wild strawberry, and banana. And so that was the full collection. But if you got there early enough, they also had like a kind of like a secret little bonus edition called grape that fits in with that theming. And I was like, well, I knew I was going to buy this whole collection anyway, so I might as well get the free bonus. I'm going to be doing a swatch and review of this whole collection on my channel because I only like to do like full collection swatch and reviews if I can help it. And since I wanted this whole collection, I'm like, I might as well make a video too and share it with you guys. I think it's so cute. You know me, I love a flaky. So I got that. And then she had posted her shopping list, and the Salad Fingers Trio was on there. After the success of her I Like It When the Red Water comes out on Polish Pickup, she created this trio to kind of in the same finish and the same theming. So this one is A Pleasure for the Tips, and it is purple with a green shimmer. This is I Wonder What You Taste Like, and it's kind of a purpley blue base with a blue to green shimmer. And this is I Like Rusty Spoons, the iconic line. And it's a teal with like a pinky kind of sunset shimmer. And I didn't buy these when they originally came out because I was trying to like save money. But then I saw them in person. I was like, all right, Hillary, like you've been wanting these. And so I picked those up as well. And I might just do a little fun little review of this collection as well, along with I Like Rusty Spoons, even though you can't, or not I Like Rusty Spoons, I Like When the Red Water comes out. Even though you can't get that one anymore, I just wanted to show them all because they're cute and a little bit creepy, like me. Dom was there for the first time ever, or Dam. Her name is Angie Dom, but the brand, I just want to call it Damn Nail Polish because it's just funny that way. I know I keep saying that, but I just feel like people are always in my comments being like, it's pronounced Dom. And I'm like, I know, but I can't say it like that. I don't know why. I can't remember if there was like a threshold for how much you had to spend to get these, but you got these. They're like solar UV color changing sunglasses. So those will be cute. Another pen for my boyfriend's pen graveyard. There was a little dum-dum sucker. I love these. And then look at this sticker that was in my bag that I don't remember if I bought this or if it was just a freebie. That's going to be a running theme. Did I buy this or was it given to me? I cannot recall. But that's cute, sticker magnet mode. And I bought one full collection from her. It's like a boba collection, boba tea collection. It's a really funky finish. And I love boba tea, so I was just like, this will be perfect. I'm going to do a swatch and review on my channel of this. This one is called Matcha Made in Heaven. It's a green, and they all have these black hex glitters and a shimmer that corresponds to their base color. So green with a green shimmer. Bibbidi Boba Tea Boo, which is really hard to say. I have to think about it every time. And that one's obviously blue. This one's called Tie and Stop Me. And it's like an orangey kind of color, but it's like a muted base, and the shimmer is way more prominent. OG Devotee, and that one's kind of like same muted base, but with a really strong yellow shimmer. And then Love Boba Very Much, and this one is pink. And it was so funny because Nails by Accident was helping out at the table, and I didn't know it was her. So I was just like talking to her and like having a good time, and she was so sweet and so cute and so nice. And then later on, I was like talking to her on Instagram, and like I was like, "Oh, did you buy a lot of stuff?" And she goes, "No, I was helping at the dam table, the dom table." And I was like, "Wait, that was you?" Because I was literally making fun of her because I was like, "You're gonna choke on that boba," because she was drinking a boba tea for the first time. So I just thought that was funny. There was a lot of people that it's like, because I don't see their face very often, I just don't know who they are when I'm talking to them until like 20 hours later. But yes, that's what I got. I will be doing a swatch and review. Okay, the next bag, it's like no logo on it, but this is from Syzygy Boston. Look, another pen for the pen room. Now, I was really worried because my friend Stacy made me super paranoid that their exclusives were gonna sell out. So while I was in the sweet and sour line, she ran over there because she was going to get her Syzygy Boston stuff, and she picked these up for me. So this is Sunday Morning Sidewalk, and this is like a really, like, I probably have similar colors in my collection 10 times over because I'm a sucker for this. It's a gray with a pink shimmer, but this one's different because it has little glitters running through it, so it's okay that I bought this one, okay? It's fine. I got that. And then the other exclusive is called We're Having Fun, and I know it's like a white, but it's a solar, you guys. It's a solar. And I'm really into the solar polishes getting big right now, and it's got this purple shimmer running through it. And I don't know why, but I read this as like super sarcastic, like we're having fun. Like, I don't know. I think it's funnier that way. But let me see what I don't remember what color it turns. I just went outside and held this in the air like a weirdo trying to get the color flip. It transitions so fast, and then it transitions back so fast. So by the time I took that 12-second walk back to my desk, it's already back to white, but it turns purple. It's like a nice little violet. And then I got this 4-piece collection, or quad as some people might call it. And not gonna lie, I mean, like, I love flakies, but I bought this solely for the names. I was dying. This is like, the names are, her sister was a witch, and she came down in a bubble, and you're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? And she wore a crown. Like, one of my favorite videos ever of all time, because it just, nobody gives any context for why they're arguing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these two guys arguing about Wizard of Oz, and it's just like, it's a very quotable video. It's very funny. They're just yelling at each other like full volume about whether she's like a witch or a princess. I don't know, but we've got like a really super green, actually these look a little bit similar, but this one pulls purple and this one pulls blue. So yeah, I'll do a swatch and review of these 4 as well. And like I said, this is my first interaction with the brand, having the brand, so I'm excited to try them. Okay, I went to Cleona and spent way too much. They had a really great setup where somebody was standing there, she had a list, and she like checked off everything you wanted, and then they passed it off and somebody picked all of the stuff you wanted from their inventory, and it was very streamlined. I really appreciated that. But so here's the deal. I spent like $100 at Cleona. They were like, the woman who kind of took my order, so to speak, was like, if you spend $100, you get 10% off. And I said, no, thank you. I already know what I want. And I picked out the things that I wanted, and I was like not trying to, you know, hit a goal price. But then I get to the front and they're like, well, you're like this. It was like $6 away from 100. And I was like, well, okay, I will. So I threw in an extra polish. But then, listen, I'm going to be honest. The interaction as I describe it, I'm not sure if this is what happened because I didn't wear my hearing aids into the expo, because when I know it's going to be really loud, I don't want to hear that. And so I should have worn them because I couldn't hear half the things people were saying to me. But somebody held up this bag and they were like, do you want, and then I couldn't hear the rest. But I was assuming she was like, do you want this bag? And I was like, huh? And then she repeated it and I still didn't hear it. And so I just said yes because I was I was too embarrassed to like ask her to repeat it a millionth time. And then I was like, wait, are they asking me to pay for something else? But I already said yes, so I can't say no now. So I was like, whatever, I'll just eat the cost because I'm too embarrassed to admit that I didn't wear my hearing aids. But no, it was actually a press bag, which I wasn't pressed, but I think they just like recognized me maybe. Maybe that's presumptuous. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's why they gave me a press bag. So yeah, I made a purchase and then they gave me some free stuff. So first of all, the sticker was in there. I'm pretty sure I got like a million of these, so might be a sticker magnet. I might stick that onto a water bottle. I might put it in the giveaway. I haven't decided yet. So my main goal for Cleona was two things. I wanted the Mixology collection. So we have Apple Teeny. It's the Mixology patio season. So I wonder if they're going to come up with like a secondary collection. This is Blue Hawaiian, and that one's really fun. I want to do a full swatch and review of this. We have Spicy Margarita, which, come on, you know I wanted that. We have Gin and Tonic, which I think gin is disgusting. It tastes like cleaner, but that's fine. You know, if you want to drink household cleaners, that's on you. We have, oh, this one is so pretty. Strawberry Mojito. Flakes, love a flake. And then Cosmopolitan, which is like a really dainty pink. So I was like, I have to get this because I want the full collection anyways, and I want to do a swatch and review. And then they had a exclusive called Rainbow Sorbet, and this one is magnetic. So you can see that pink remains, and then it's kind of like a greeny yellow outside of it. So these are the ones that I went there for. And then I picked up a second one of these because we all wanted to send our friend Nick's Polish a couple little things. So me, Stacy, and Pi all bought him a couple polishes. And I was like, I know he likes pink and I know he likes Cleona, so I got him the exclusive. Then I had 8 polishes at that point, and I was basically one away from the spending $100 and then getting 10% off. So I grabbed one that I had been wanting. This one is called Flame Blown, and this is from their stained glass collection, which I believe these polishes correspond to eyeshadows within their eyeshadow line. So that's cool. So these are the ones that I ended up buying. And then in the press bag, it was like this little like bag that had 4 polishes in it, and I took most everything out of the box before I started, but this one that was in there, this is from their Slickadelics collection. It's Psychonaut, and I already have this. As if you guys don't recall, I bought the whole collection, so I am going to throw this one in the giveaway, and this one is like a purple to green, kind of a magnetic, so one lucky winner will get this with the bag. And then the other 3 were, let's see, this is Space Cacao, and this is a super fun flaky bomb. This is Smolder Light, which is another one of their stained glass polishes. And then this one is one that I have wanted for a while. This is Royal Pear. This is also part of the stained glass collection. And they actually were like, oh, in the press bag is one that you are already buying. So they let me swap it out. And I was like, that was so nice. So huge thank you to Cleona for like just giving me that. Like I was very excited. And, you know, it's a funky green with a pink shift. Of course I love it. Okay, I made this stop over at Cupcake Polish, which they had these fun little iridescent party bag style. Now, Cupcake had a lot of stuff, and there was a line wrapping around in front of them from the polish pickup table. So it was a little bit difficult to shop it just because there were so many people, and I was getting a little stressed out. So I was like, hey, can you guys help me find this stuff? And they were like, oh, hand your list to this guy back here. He knows where everything is. So I just handed him my phone and he pulled everything for me, and it was like the smoothest shopping experience. So first off, a little freebie, they gave us a sticker, which will become a magnet. And I don't use these, but this is the cutest little emery board. It's like little sprinkles all over it. And they had little, these friendship bracelets are like in vogue right now. But they had these little friendship bracelets, and so I picked the one that said Cupcake Polish on it just because I liked the little kind of mermaid vibes it had. But they had some, I think, with like polish names and stuff too. But I thought that was really cute. And then I about lost my mind because I was wearing Crocs while I was there. They had a Cupcake Polish gibbet, and it was only $2, which I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if you're in the Croc game, so to speak, but gibbets are very expensive. Like, I think at the Croc store, they're like around $5 a piece minimum. And if you want custom gibbets, like I've gone on to Etsy and found some like cool, like custom made ones or whatever, they get even pricier. So $2 gibbet, I could not pass it up. And I'm going to put this on my pink Crocs when I go see the Barbie movie. So, okay, so what did I actually buy? So first of all, I got this one called Good Grief. I didn't get any specific collections. I don't have a lot from Cupcake. I really just wanted to buy what looked fun. So I browsed their website ahead of time. And I love this kind of cornflower blue. And it's got these, what do you call it? Flakies running through it. This one is called Granny Square, which, okay, love the name because I want to learn how to crochet, and I don't know why that's like the one craft I'm like, this is hard. I can knit pretty well, not to be like, oh, I'm so good at something, but like I can knit fairly well. I've been knitting since I was 11 years old because I don't know why. I'm an old woman at heart. But for some reason I could never get crochet. The tension is just different. It's weird. This color is so fugly. Like it's perfect for me because it's like this kind of creepy orange brown, and then it's got this green shimmer running through it. I saw this on their website and I was like, I must own that. So I got that. And it's so funny to see such a cute, dainty little label with this color. I don't know why. I got Bermuda Triangle because I mean the color, but also the name. I was a big like conspiracy theory kid growing up, so definitely was into the weird phenomenon type stuff, and I needed that. This one's called Groovy Baby, and I don't think I need to explain to you guys why I picked this one. I mean, look at the color. Moongate was another one I saw on their website that I was like, yes, I must own that. It's so pretty. And then, I think, I don't know if you got like a discount or something like that when you spent a certain dollar amount, but I ended up throwing in there, I think this is their doorbuster, and the doorbusters are like $5 or $6 for most of the brands. This one's called Tinley Time, and look at that. It's just flakies. It's just flakies for as far as the eye can see. So yeah, I picked up, what is that, six from Cupcake. Got this like mysterious looking trash bag mode. This is Sassy Sauce. So I got a sticker, and this one is like iridescent. And then let's see, what do we got? Wait, did Sassy Sauce change their bottle? I'm stressed out now. Okay, so I went in with a list and then accidentally added some more to that list. So we got the sticker, and then this one is called Yay, You're Here, which again, I love to read that like sarcastically. It's like, yay, you're here. And it's purple with flakies. This is going to be a common trend because then I got Spillin' Tea, which is purple with flakies, but this one's more like multi-chrome. And then I got Tropical Heat Wave, which is, what? Purple with flakies? Oh, gosh, Hillary, you're unpredictable. And then I got Chicago Mashup 23, and wouldn't you know it, purple with flakies. Huh, interesting that that's how that one turned out. But then I also had to get this one called Can't Elope, which it's not correct on camera, but this is like a neon orange, and I don't know, I've just been in oranges lately. My boyfriend just bought a new car and he let me pick the color, and of course I picked macaroni and cheese orange, so I've just been feeling the orange, but it looks yellow on camera, but it's not, I swear, I promise. And then when I was standing in line, my boyfriend saw this one and he was like, ooh, that looks like something your granny would wear, because my grandma only wears pink nail polish. And he was right. And then there was another one next to it that was also pink. And I was like, oh, they're both pretty. I said, which one should I get? Because maybe I'll wear it to when we go see the Barbie movie, because I have to buy a specific polish for the Barbie movie. Well, this one was called Barb. And so he's like, you have to get that one because it's topical. So, you know, here's everything I bought. Clearly I have a type. And then when you spend like a certain dollar amount at Sassy Sauce, you get to grab like a free random polish. And so this was what I ended up with. It's called C Alice 2.0, and it's a thermal. So I like this color. So I don't know what it transitions to, and I don't know. I'm sure it's cool, but I like the main color here. So yeah, apparently I love Sassy Sauce purples. Okay, and then I also stopped at Pinnacle Polish, which they gave me this little bag. I don't know if it's because I spent a certain dollar amount or if everybody got one, but I had to stop here because I've never tried them, but they had some fish themed polishes and they reminded me of my dad, so I needed them. Oh, they also gave me these stickers, which fun. But yeah, they had this trio of these fish kind of themed polishes. This one's called the Chinook Salmon, and it's red with these little black glitters and some silvery flakies. Definitely looks like the outside of a fish. We have yellow perch here, which like this, it just dead on looks like a perch. Like I can't even explain it. And then rainbow trout, like these are just... She did such a great job with these. I was very excited to get them. And I'll probably do like a little swatch and review of this because it's just a trio, like it's kind of small. But I did also pick up a polish that I regretted not picking up from Polish Pickup back in August of last year. And this is Biasila Can. Came back for Rewind. And so now I have 4 little fish polishes and I will do a full swatch and review on my channel. But I'll probably be buying more from this brand. I really liked what they had going on. Okay, and then I went to Anchor and Heart because this, I mean, I was already going to buy a couple from this brand. They were on my list, but my boyfriend made a beeline to this table because he saw these gold bags and he was like, ooh, what is that? And I'm like, you know it's not going to be anything you care about, but he loves packaging. We both get sucked in by packaging, and he's like, he really wanted to see one of these gold bags. So I did buy one of the gold bags because they were like mystery bags, but I also got a couple polishes from them as well. So let's see here. So the polish I wanted from them, I was only originally going over there for this one. This one's called Cloudgate or Bust, and it is a very dainty light blue with like slightly darker matte blue glitters. And I really liked the way this looked, so I grabbed that. And then my boyfriend shoved this one in my hand and was like, ooh, I've never seen this color combo before. You need this. And it's called Anchors and Heart in Chi-Town. He's so funny. When he likes a polish, I tend to buy it just because, I don't know, I like when he has something to say and I think it's fun. But it's like these really like pinky red glitters and kind of like a deep navy blue. And then I bought the gold bag, which had 2 mysteries in it. So it had this one called Bauble from the November 2022 Polish Pickup. And it's kind of that same color base as this one, but with red shimmer. And then, as luck would have it, I got this one called Sunken Treasure. And it's just my kind of color. It looks like a toy almost. It's like a fun, bright, plasticky green with all these fun different little glitters in it. And then I think because of the dollar amount I spent, they let me pick a free, it's like a body, it's called a body cream, or it says Coastal Custard Body Cream Sample, which there was a bunch of scents. So I let my boyfriend go through and pick out one. And this one is called Fruit Volcano. So my boyfriend is a dry person. So I always try to find like body lotions that he's going to like because, dude, he turns gray because he's so dry. So I try to encourage him to use body lotion. So I let him pick that. I stopped by Psych Minerals and I got this Buckingham Splash, which was an exclusive to the show. And I saw this one online and I really wanted it. It's the only one I picked up from them, but I really liked, I'm pretty sure it was like a husband and wife and then their daughter was with them. And their daughter was super sweet and like really nice to interact with. I know like sometimes kids just are like, ugh, I gotta be here and like deal with this. But she was like helping out and I thought it was really cool. And I just like this kind of color. As you know, I love a purple. So Great Lakes Lacquer had put their shopping list up very late. And so I was like, after last year's line was so crazy, I didn't think I was going to brave it again. And I figured by the time I got there, everything was going to be sold out anyways. They did 5 show exclusives plus some small batches. And I didn't even look before we went because I was just like, I don't want to be disappointed when I can't get my hands on any of them. But at one point there was no line. So we did go over there and I got this pin for my pin board. And then the one that I really, really wanted that was for PBE, they still had. And this one's called The Last Shenanigans. So I did grab this. And then I saw a small batch that I kind of liked. This one is, I don't know, it's Kaka, I guess, which I don't know. In the lighting at PBE, they looked really similar. And so I picked this up like 3 separate times and set it back down. And finally my boyfriend grabbed it and shoved it in my hand. And he's like, Hillary, I'm pretty sure they're different finishes, so it's fine. And I was like, you're pretty sure? Okay. Well, so I bought these two and the pin. And I love this kind of blue, as you can tell. I did actually stop by Girly Bits. I thought I didn't, but I did because I wanted to get one more polish for Nick. And he loves Caitlin swatches. Like, he's obsessed with her. And so I knew that Pi grabbed him a couple from the Caitlin swatches collection, but I wanted to get him one more so that he had at least 3. And I picked this one. And then I was standing in the line and I was like, wait, I really love that. And so I bought 2. So of the polishes that I bought Nick, I also bought one for myself so that I guess we can match Nick. But this one is called Powered by Little Treats, which literally same. And it's got like it looks like a glitter factory threw up. I'm obsessed. It's got just a little of everything. So I'm excited to wear that. Or excited to put it in my collection and never wear, because that's the relationship I have with toppers. Bookish Boricua, my friend on Instagram, and also real life, so I don't know why I said on Instagram. She gave me this. I don't know if she got it in her bag or what, but it's called Sipping Hot Apple Cider, and she said it wasn't for her, and it's like she just didn't want it. And it's red with looks like reflective glitter, and I just love when people are like, hey, does anybody want these polishes that I don't want? And I'm like, I'll take any polish. I will take it and wear it and categorize it. I just love doing that. I don't care if I like it or not. I still just want it. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that for sure. And so now I have it. At KB Shimmer, there was one that I definitely wanted. This one's called Line Everywhere Align. And let me tell you, the line at KB Shimmer is crazy. It's long. And I happened to run into Zudzy Manicures. I hope I'm saying that right. Tirza. She was in line and I stood there talking to her and I was like, girl, I don't want to stand in this line. And there's only one I want from them right now. So I think I'm just going to skip it. And she was like, well, do you want to just Venmo me or whatever? And I'll just grab it. And so she saved my life from having to stand in that crazy, crazy line and let me just Venmo her for the polish. So thank you. I appreciate that because I didn't want to stand in that crazy line. But it's like a purpley green multichrome with purple flakies in it. I stopped at Poetry Cowgirl, which the maker just got married. So she had like a wedding collection, which I thought was really cool. She had pictures of her wedding too, which I thought was really sweet. These ones I believe are show exclusive. So this is West Loop. And, oh, it's purple with flakes in it. Hillary, good job. And then I got Wicker Park, which is this kind of funkier, soft green with flakes in it. I love flakes. At Atomic Polish, I got a couple show exclusives. This one is Chicago Mix. It's a purple, and it looks like it's got kind of like gold flakes in it, which is kind of fun, right? Different than the other flakes that I got. And then this is Chicago Blues, and it's like a purpley blue with some really fine flakes in it. And then they gave me a free mini I was allowed to pick. This one's called Helium, and it's just like a light blue cream, so cute little mini there. I absolutely had to stop at Bluebird because their show exclusive is Brunch at Tiffany's Dome, which last year it was Breakfast at Tiffany's Dome, so this is like the sister polish to it. So I had to, you know, I already have the other one. I had to get this one. I just loved it. And then I saw this. It's called Send Me the Bill, and this is the Bird of the Month from May 2023. I love birds. My boyfriend loves birds, like, so much. Every time he sees a duck or a goose or something when he's at work, he texts me to tell me because he just loves them so much. So yeah, he loves this table because he just likes all the little bird logo. But yeah, I got 2 blues from Bluebird. Big surprise. And then I think this is the last polish I got, but I still have more to show you. This is from the Makers class. Now, I did not get into the Makers class. Stacy, Quality Nails, she made this from the recipe that was given, I think, by KB Shimmer. And she gave me this. I don't know if she made like a couple and just like made an extra one for me or what, but this it has no name. It's a secret polish, I guess. But that was really sweet of her to give me that. And oh, I forgot, at Poetry Cowgirl, they also gave me a nail file, which you can never have too many nail files. So like I said, that's all the polish, but that's not all the stuff. I did buy something else too. I bought at Bygone Apothecary, I got this hand cream called Cleopatra because I really liked the scent, and I wanted to buy my boyfriend a body lotion because I asked him, I was like, do you want anything, you know, while we're there? And he said that he liked the lotions from this stand. So I ended up picking him out this one, Cleopatra, and it smells really nice. And they have my favorite thing from them, which like I bought double what I bought last year. These are shower bombs, and it's $8 a pack. So you get 4 in a pack. So it's $2 a shower bomb. I think, like, to me, that's really reasonable, especially because, like, as much as I like taking a bath, I'm not a big bath person. They're fine. They're whatever. But I love a shower. I like a long hot shower, and these are perfect. And so I bought 2 sets. I bought the Pride and Prejudice set, and I bought the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I picked this one just because it's Pride and Prejudice, and I just love that. And then I just grabbed another one because I was like, they all probably smell good. I'm not going to deny it. And then this year they had this little thing that you can set your shower bomb on, and then it has little feet, and it will stay like put in your shower on the floor. So I had to have that. It's perfect. And that is everything I bought, but I do have a few little gifts as well. So Danny Shout on Twitch and Instagram, I met her in person for the first time, and she was such a sweetheart and just really fun to talk to. She took a really creepy picture of me at breakfast because she was sitting like across the restaurant from me, and she took like a creepy sneaky picture and sent it to me, and I was like, you are a creepazoid. But she gave me this bug. She was like, I know you really like bugs, so I thought you would like this. And I lost my mind because look, it opens up. There's like a word for these. I don't know what it's called, but I've seen these little like trinket boxes. Maybe that's what they're called, is trinket boxes. And I've become obsessed with them, but I won't buy any because I'm like, the second I buy one, I'm going to buy a million. But she was like, I saw this at like a craft or like an art show, and I thought of you and I got it for you. And it's like the sweetest thing. I love when people are like, this made me think of you, whether it's just like a meme or a song or anything. Like, it doesn't have to be a physical item, but when someone's like, this made me think of you, I'm like, wow, you really know me. And like, this is so perfect. It's so precious, and I just love it so much. So thank you, Danny. She also gave me this little bag, which I'm just now opening, and I'm seeing nail polish in there. So I lied. That wasn't all the nail polish. Okay, so we got a 2 Lacquered Ladies sticker, which this is such a cute sticker. If you don't know, this is Stephanie Fanaticure and Danny Shout, their joint podcast, which I went on, and it was a lot of fun. But I love their little logo. Let's see. Is that his eyes and his face? I can't tell. Oh, wait, no, those are his eyebrows. I was like, why are his sunglasses below his eyes? That was freaking me out. Oh, there's like 2 versions of the sticker. We got Stephanie's sticker. We got a lot of stickers, and you know me, I love a good sticker. Oh, we got an Orly jelly. I don't believe I have this one. I think I only have the purple one, so that's cool. I love Orly jellies. They're great. We got a little Stephanie's bottle opener. I got a stack of those, actually. Oh, we got pins. I'll put these on my pin board. Those are cute. Who drew your guys' art? Because it's so precious, and now I want to hire them to draw me some art. And then this is a highlighter, and I can always use more highlighters because I use them on physical cross-stitch patterns. So I'm always running out of these, and so that's great. And then, oh, we got signed by both Danny and Stephanie. We got some of these glasses, which I'll put these with my other ones. And of course, a kazoo, their trademark kazoo. So that was really sweet. Thank you so much I'm assuming Stephanie was a part of this. So thank you, Danny and Stephanie. I just got 2 more things to show you guys. So like I said, my friend Quality Nails, she went to the polish making class, and I guess she got an extra box. And so she gave me one. So these classes were crazy hard to get into. They sold out really, really fast. And these were done between Katie Shimmer, Christy Rose, and Glitter Unique, who is a polish supplier company. And they actually are very closely located to me. They're like a Michigan-based brand, and chances are, I think like they supply a great deal of polish brands in the indie sphere. So if you have indie polish, you've probably used Glitter Unique. On the back of it, they just have some like tips and stuff like that. But let's see, because I peeked in here, but I didn't really go too hard. So there's like a nail swatch wheel. There's like a little notebook for obviously taking notes. Looks like this might be like a little trash bag. We've got bottle brushes. I believe this is probably suspension base. Some little Polish and Beauty stickers to put on your bottles. These are for the bottom of the bottles to label your polish. Mixing cups. Another pen, and this one is sparkly, so I'm excited about that one. Another pen that I'm going to throw in my boyfriend's room. Some tiny spoons. Oh my god, I love these so much. I don't know why. Like, literally, I don't know why, but I get unreasonably excited about tiny spoons. Some mixing sticks. This is, it says Glitter Unique Chroma FX Pigment. And then I'm assuming these are bottles. Yeah, we got, oh wow, 6 bottles. So I didn't go to the class. I'm going to try and go next year. I'm not really sure how it works, but I'm assuming they probably have like a table filled with pigments, which is already all over my hands. Probably like a table filled with pigments so you can mix up, you know, whatever your little heart desires. I have a lot of pigments from another brand as well, so I can probably use them alongside with this. I know I keep lying to you guys saying I'm going to start streaming, but like I really mean to, and then I just get scared. So, but I want to do like a nail polish mixing stream. I think that would be so fun to get like interactions from you guys so that we can kind of mix something up together in a way. So this will come in handy with that. But I just love the box that it came in because it reminded me of Tiffany's. I love Tiffany's. And then last but certainly not least, I'm part of Fanaticure's Discord, and she's got like a whole squad of nail polish people. And somebody on there was going to go to the meetup. I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not. So I'm not going to, just because I didn't ask before filming, and I wasn't thinking, but she knows who she is, and I did reach out and thank her for this. But she was like, does anybody want any old Holo Taco boxes? And of the original polishes that I bought from Holo Taco, the 2 boxes that I had left that I couldn't get my hands on were this here. This is the OG, right? This is the OG one. Yeah, it's got Not Milky White and Indigo Away. This is the OG Unicorn Skins bundle box, which I have all the polishes. I just couldn't get the box because I wasn't buying from them at the time. And so she gave me this and the OG rainbow box, which like this one is so hard to find because they didn't make, I believe, as many of these boxes as the other ones, and the boxes sold out really quickly. So I just was like blown away. It was really kind of her to pass those along to me. I offered to pay, you know, give her some money, but she was like, no, I just don't want them in my house anymore, I guess. So yeah, I got the 2 boxes that I didn't have. So up to when I stopped buying full collections of Holo Taco, I now have every box that corresponds to my collection. So that's cool. I now have all the Holo Taco boxes I need. I don't need any more boxes. Although I'm probably going to buy the one that comes out, well, probably today when you're seeing this. So yeah, what can you do? So yeah, here's everything I got, well, polish-wise. Kind of a cool haul. I don't know if you guys can see all that. That's going to be fun to put on swatch sticks and put in my spreadsheet and put away. Can't wait. I'm going to actually probably film that part too as part of a like showing you guys how my process goes type of video. And I'm going to be like showing you how I put stuff in my spreadsheet, how I make sticker magnets, how I do my swatch sticks, even refilling some of my nail oils. That one probably won't be coming until like a few weeks from now, but you know, you'll see that in here. Let's see how many polishes I got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 101 polishes. Lord have mercy on my soul. Yeah, that is that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this is where I'm going to end it. Let me know if there's any reviews you want to see specifically or any kind of content you want from any of this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.